Hi, it's Dan here from Thomas Roger Support. I'm just going to take you through setting up and installing Kubb for WordPress. As you can see at the moment, we've just got a basic fresh WordPress install with no content, just running a default theme. So I'm going to go ahead and pop into the admin now. Okay, I'm going to upload the theme using WordPress's inbuilt theme uploader. You can of course do this by FTP if you wish, but to begin we simply head to Themes, Add New, and upload. I'm doing this locally, so please bear with me. There we are. And simply navigate to the file that you downloaded from Theme Forest, and within there you'll see the theme zip itself. So let me just install this. Depending on the speed of your connection, this process may take a few moments. This shouldn't be too long. There we go. So it's all installed, and we're going to activate the theme right now. Okay, now before we do anything else, let's take a quick look at the front end of the site, see what we've got so far. Okay, so it's nothing particularly interesting to look at the moment. It kind of looks like the overall style, but there's no menu, logo, or anything like that. We're going to change all this right away. Right, so to begin with, we're going to import the, we're going to install the plugins. As you can see, when we install the theme, a little notice popped up here saying that a plugin is required. This will be the page builder and the post types, which give you things like portfolio, and the page builder is used to create the awesome layouts you've seen. And there are some recommended plugins which we'll install just to get the most out of it as well, including WooCommerce, the Slider, and Contact Form 7, which is our favourite form plugin, totally free of charge and fantastic. So we're going to go ahead and click the Install Plugins button here. Okay, and this takes us to a little script which we use to bundle all the plugins in. We can simply install them all in one hit by tapping this little box here to select all of these checkboxes and hitting install from the drop down menu here. So we're good to go. We're going to hit apply, and it's going to go ahead and begin installing each plugin one by one for you. You will get a little notice at the end of it all as well, just to let you know that it's all been successful. I won't pause the video. I'll show this live, as it were. It's not very interesting to look at, but you can see what to expect. Again, I'm working locally, so this may take a few moments, but it will work. Okay, so we can see it's installing the first plugin for us now. This is going to continue installing and activating each plugin one by one for us. Okay, I'm just going to pause the recording now while the others finish up. Okay, so the script is installed and activated all the plugins for us. We've got a little message down here telling us everything's successful. So we're going to go ahead and pop back to the dashboard now. And we can see there's loads more content there over here on the left. All kinds of different areas where you can add your own portfolio, team, clients, etc. Because we're going to import the demo data, we can skip the WooCommerce setup. Although admittedly they are quite naggy. Okay, so we've installed all the plugins. If we take another look at the front end of the site and just see what we've got so far, you'll actually notice there's probably not very much difference, and it's because the plugins are there to facilitate the next part, which is actually importing the demo data itself. We've made this process very straightforward for you. Simply head to the theme options, which we handle via appearance and customize. And at the very top of the theme options, you'll see the import demo data section here. Basically, there's a little bit of blurb here which tells us that the process can take a little bit of time. I will pause the video when it's going. It can take anywhere from a few minutes up to half an hour, depending on the speed of your connection. So I'm going to hit the button. And we can see we've got a little pop-up here asking us to make sure we've installed all the plugins, which we have done. If you're following along with this video and you've reached this point and you haven't done so, then please skip back and install them before importing the data, otherwise it just won't work. Right, I'm going to hit OK and pause the video while the import takes place. Okay, so the demo data is all imported. We've got a little message saying as such, so we shall close this now. We'll exit the theme options for the time being. And if we head to the front end of the site again and take yet another look, let's see what's changed. Okay, so we're kind of still showing a blog, probably not what you're expecting, but we will change the rest of this now. But you can see we've got more content there. Still need to set a menu and things, but we'll do that now. You can see it's just taking shape. Okay, so first of all we're going to want to set the front page to one more appropriate, like the demo. So to do so we head to Settings and Reading. And here at the moment you'll see it's actually displaying the latest post, which we can tell. We want to change that to show a static page instead, and we're going to choose one of the provided home pages that we give you with the demo content. When doing so you also need to select a post page. Don't skip this part at all, otherwise things will break. It's quite simple, don't ignore it. You will need to set a post page. Okay, so we've got the home layout one chosen, we've got the classic blog chosen for our posts. Let's hit save, and we'll take yet another look at the front end of the site. Okay, so you can see things have now jumped a little bit further. We've got a couple of empty posts which come with WordPress anyway. We can delete them to tidy things up. And you can see here at the top we've kind of got a big angry red notice saying that there's something missing from Revolution Slider. It's not a problem. All it's saying is that the slider itself hasn't been imported, which we do take you through in another video, so obviously have a look and you can see how to get rid of that. But for now we're going to just set a menu up and also the logo up here as well. Right, so first I'm going to delete the kind of two ugly looking posts we've got here without a featured image. There we go. It's going to look a lot tidier on the front. And next up we're going to head to Appearance and Menus and actually set up one of the menu that we provide you as well. The way I like to do this is to go to the Manage Location section here and simply choose Standard Navigation. We want the standard navigation there. Not surprising really. Okay, so let's take another quick look at the site. There we go, you can see the blog area is looking great. We've got the menu all at the top there, and the logo is yet to be changed. So we'll head back to the theme options, which is Appearance and Customize. And what you'll see here, when you eventually pop in, the logo does appear, which may be a bit confusing, because obviously we're not seeing that on the front end of the site at the moment. This is kind of one of those weird things with WordPress where sometimes it needs a bit of a nudge to save the option. So although we've got the logo set up for you, WordPress doesn't quite realise that yet. So what we need to do, if we simply remove the logo, so you can see we've got the text, and then we can set it back as default again. WordPress kind of realises something's changed. We'll hit save, and if we check out the front end one more time, there you go, we've got the logo and everything. I'm just going to box this off by actually, I'll cover the slider as well, although we do have other videos covering this, I might as well complete this entire page. So with the slider, although it's kind of hidden at the moment, there is a message there saying that something's missing. Although the demo content does give you everything you see on the demo, the slider is quite heavy, so it's actually a separate file that gets imported for them. To import the demo sliders, we simply head to the Revolution Slider area in your admin, and you'll see the green Import Slider button here. And we'll just have a look in. So this is the content that you would have received in your download package. You can see in there we've got the demo data one here, and surprisingly we've got a demo slider there also. That's kind of the one we're aiming for, so we'll upload that. There we go. So that took 2 seconds. The slider's actually been imported. Let's take another quick look at the front end of the site and see what that gives us. And there we have the slider in all its glory, looking absolutely wonderful. We've got the menu, we've got the logo all in place, everything's all perfect and as it should be in less than 10 minutes. If you have any problems, obviously just come and see us over at the support desk. I'll be more than happy to help. Other than that, I hope the video's been useful. Thanks for watching.